Hello students, my name is Afiya and you are seeing my YouTube channel Future Vision. Today we are going to discuss about a new chapter which is components of the computer system. So children, do you know what are components? Component mean the parts of the computer. Okay? Now this is the picture of desktop computer. Okay, this is monitor, this is mouse, this is keyboard, and this is projector. Now next topic, hardware. So children, do you know what are hardware? Now I will tell you. Hardware are the physical parts of the computer system. So it means that hardware are the physical parts. So do you know what are physical parts? Physical part mean the common parts of the computer. Example of hardware. Okay, now we will see the example of hardware. Okay, it means hardware are the physical parts of the computer. It means hardware are the common parts of the computer. So this is the picture of mouse. Mouse is an hardware. Okay, and this is the picture of keyboard. Keyboard is also an hardware. And do you know children what is this? This is speaker. Speaker is also a hardware. And what is this? This is microphone. So now I will tell you the uses of these all. We use mouse to give instruction to the computer, like we can drag and drop and we can paint using a mouse. And we can do many other tasks using a mouse. I can draw this man using a mouse. I can draw anything using a mouse. I can drag and drop anything I want using a mouse. And this is keyboard. We use keyboard to find anything, like when we open Google Chrome and then we want to find any app. So what we will do? We will write the name of the app, and then what will happen? When we will write the name of the app, then it will find for us the app, and then we can open the app using the keyboard. If we will not have keyboard, we cannot write anything, we cannot type anything. Okay? And these are speaker. We use speaker to hear the sound from the computer. If we will not use speaker, then we cannot hear any sound from the computer. And this is microphone. We use microphone to talk in the computer. Okay. Now I will, if you have not understand, I will explain you again. No problem. Okay. So this is mouse, this is keyboard, and this is speaker. Yeah, I have explained you these three. And this is microphone. We use microphone to talk in the computer. Okay, students? Okay, now we will go to the next topic. Explanation of hardware. In last page I did not explain you what are hardware. Now I will explain you what are hardware. Some parts of the computer we can see, and even we can touch them. So it means that some part of the computer, like a keyboard, mouse, printer, scanner, speaker, all these parts we can see and we can touch them. Yeah, we can touch them. We can touch mouse, we can touch keyboard, we can touch printer, we can touch scanner, we can touch anything, etc. We can touch more things are there. So these parts of the computer are called hardware. Okay, some parts of the computer we can see and even we can touch. Okay, I have given the example like mouse, keyboard, scanner, printer, microphone, speaker, and all these are hardware. So these part of the computer are called what? Hardware. Okay, so the common example of hardware are mouse. Yeah, mouse we can see, we can touch, we can use mouse for drag and drop, make things like this. Okay, And this is keyboard. We use keyboard to type anything. If you not have keyboard, we cannot type anything. So we use keyboard to type. And what is keyboard? Keyboard is a hardware. Okay, students. So our next topic is software. So do you know what are software? Now let's see what are software. Software is a set of instructions that tell the computer about the task. So, for example, I will give you an example. Software is a set of instructions that tell the computer about the task. It means that software are the set of instructions that tell the computer about the task. Like task, we want to do the assignment. In which software we will do that? You can tell me in the comment box, okay? In which software we can make document, we can make assignment, we can do our homework. So now I will tell you, we use Word software to make assignment, to make document and all other things. Task to be performed and how they are performed. So software tell to the computer that what are the tasks performed and how they are performed. Okay. Now the example of software are you excited? Now I will tell you the example of software. Okay. So example of software are Paint. Paint is an software. So it means that we can see the software, but we cannot touch them. Yeah. Can we touch the paint software? It's in our laptop or in the desktop. We can touch them? No, we can't touch. We can touch mouse. We can touch scanner. We can touch keyboard. Okay? So software is the opposite of it. We can't touch, but we can see. Okay? So don't be confused between them. This is Paint. We use Paint software to make drawing. Like I am making this man like this. I can make a man in Paint like this. I can draw anything like this. And then we use Word. Word is an application software. So we use Word application software to make document, assignment, homework and all other things. And do you know, student, what is this? This is an calculator. We use calculator app to like plus 14 plus 2. What will be the answer? 16. Okay, so in the calculator software we can do plus, addition, multiplication, division and subtraction. We can do all operator in using software, calculator software. Okay. Now the next topic is input device. So we have learned before about the hardware and about the software. Now we will learn about the input device. Okay. So input device is used to give instruction to the computer. Okay. We use input device to give instruction to the computer. For example, we use keyboard to give instruction to the computer. Before I have tell you, we use a keyboard to type anything. Yeah, we can type anything and find anything we want. So this is the picture of keyboard. So the common example of input device are microphone, mouse, then microphone, mouse, keyboard. These are the common example. Okay. Now the next topic. Processing device. So children, do you know what are processing device? So processing device is nothing but it is a device. Processing device is CPU. So we all know that processing device is CPU. For example, when we write any number in the calculator and then we add 14 plus 2, then from where our answer will come? When we will give an input using keyboard, we will write here 14 plus 2. Like I am writing 14 plus 2. Where is our answer? Then our number will go into CPU. Then CPU will think what can be the answer, and it will calculate and give us the answer like this. Okay. So this is our input, and here it will process, and this is our output. Okay. In the next page I will tell you what our output. So processing device is CPU. So children, do you know the full form of CPU? The full form of CPU is Central Processing Unit. Okay. Now I will show you the picture of CPU. So this is a CPU. Do you have seen a CPU in the desktop computer? Then tell me in the comment box. Okay. Now next topic, output device. So what mean output device? Before, in the last page I have tell you, when we write any number, it will go for processing, and then we will get the output. Okay. So output device is nothing but its output device shows the result of our question. Simple. Before I also have tell you that output device shows the result of the question. Like if we write what is the capital of China? What is the capital of China? So we write like this in the Google. What is capital of China? Capital of China. Okay, we write like this. And where is our answer? First we will write it like this, and then it will show us the answer, Beijing. It will show us the answer like Beijing. It will show us the answer like this. So what is the meaning of this? What is the capital of China? It is an input, and where it will process, this line is called the processor. It will process here, and Beijing is the output. So input, process and output. Okay. So input, process, output, all is this. Okay. Now I will give you a real example. Like we want to make coffee. So first we need the input. We use coffee bean, and we use milk and these two things. And then this is input. And where it will go in this jar. These all things will go here. So when it will go here, it will process it. It will try to make a coffee. Then what will happen? Then it will give us the output. It will give us the output. First input is gone, then it will process it. We will mix it, and it will process for some time. And then what will happen? It will give us the output. Milk and coffee bean are the input. And where it will go for process? In a mug or a jar where we will put it. And then we will get the output here. We will take a mug. Like this we will take a mug, and we can put the coffee in it. And what is this? This is our output. This is our output. And this is our process. And this is our, what is this? Input. So our computer work like this only. IPO. It work in the form of IPO. What mean it? Input, process and output. Okay children, do you understand? Okay. I am explaining you because you will not understand. Okay, no problem. Now it means that output device shows the result of our question. Example of output device are monitor. Wow, that's great. Yeah. What is monitor? Monitor is the screen in the desktop computer or in the laptop computer too. When we write our question there, and then it will process in the CPU. From the CPU, our answer will come and show us on the monitor. Okay. And printer is also an output device, because when we tell the printer to print anything, first it will take some time. Yeah, it will process for some time. Like you have seen, when you will print any document, so it will take 5-6 seconds, and after then only it will print, because first it will go for processing. It will see, and then it will come here. It will give us the output. Like we will put it here and it will give us the output. Okay, now thank you for watching my video. Bye. See you in next video. Bye bye.